covering the Villages for you. Here's Jill Winters and the VNN Lifestyle News Team.
Residents attend an informative expo over the weekend. Plus, a legendary golfer brings her annual charity event back to the Villages. The Villages Public Safety Department just earned a high rating from the Insurance Services Office. They earned a Class 2 2Y rating, which is the second highest rating that showcases the agency's high standard for fire services. Fire Chief Brian Twist says this indicates superior fire protection based on a comprehensive evaluation of his department. According to the Deputy Chief of Administration, Don Niebling, the fire department has maintained this rating level for the last 2 evaluations, and it's definitely a source of pride, and they are very proud they're able to provide services to residents of the Villages and protect commercial properties at such a high level. This ISO rates the abilities of a fire department to fight fires and does not look at the medical side of things. The department's vehicles, equipment, station locations, and water supply are all evaluated. The rating impacts the community's homeowners insurance and commercial insurance rates. Don says if a fire department is not rated, they are uninsurable. With this Class 2 2Y rating, residents and business owners receive a better rate with their insurance provider than if the agency had a higher rated number. Don says the rating justifies the fire department's existence. As the Villages and the surrounding communities continue to grow, there is so much to learn about agencies that are here to serve and protect you. On Saturday, more than 60 agencies were at Eisenhower Recreation for the annual Government Day.
We're here for Government Day, and when they say Government Day, they're talking about all aspects of government. With my department, it's an opportunity for me and my staff to educate the residents as to the different services that we provide on a daily basis. You know, the Villages is very diverse, as you know, and people are from all over the country and in some cases all over the world, and they may not be familiar with all the services and all of the different aspects of government that is here that services the Villages. The Villages being very unique. We're in 3 counties and 4 cities and growing, so it is a perfect opportunity for the residents to come out and have an opportunity to educate themselves and get to know some of the people that are working behind the scenes for them. They ask, what do we do? And I share that there's 4 disciplines of Community Watch. We have a 24-hour communications center that is available to the residents. We work and we serve as a call center after hours for all other district departments that close. We have a patrol division. We have gate operations. Those are the people that are watching the more than 800 cameras that are throughout the Villages. And then in addition to that, we have gate attendants. We currently have 26 staff gates and growing. The one thing that I would hope that the residents will take away is that we're here to serve them. It is important for us to take care of the people because they take care of us.
I think it's very informative. We come every year, and there's all kinds of things that you learn about the Villages that you really don't even know about the Villages. I noticed my taxes went up, and I was going to call them, and I thought, well, you know what? Right here I am, and I asked the girl, how come our taxes went up to a certain point from last year? And she said, you know what, it's because of the value. So I was satisfied with the answer. So yes, I think it's very informative.
Director of Customer Service for the district, Toby Sears, says area residents are very interactive and they want to have hands-on exposure to multiple government agencies. So they felt this event was the best way they could do that, being all set up in one convenient location. After this short break, Nancy Lopez brings some of her golfing friends to the Villages.
I'm Daria here with your Recreation Roundup. Our annual Christmas parade is just around the corner. Be sure to submit your applications to La Hacienda Recreation by Thursday, November 9th to join us in celebrating the upcoming holiday season. Applications to participate in the parade can be found online at districtgov.org. The Christmas parade is always a great opportunity for friends, neighbors, and resident lifestyle groups to come together and decorate their golf carts, push floats, and dress up for the holidays. We look forward to seeing everyone at the Christmas parade on Wednesday, November 29th at Spanish Springs, with the parade starting at 3 p.m.
So one of the favorite things I experience as an audiologist is, this is going to sound weird, it's earwax removal. It's called cerumen management professionally. So what we do with the Villages Health is we use a device called the Irrigator. It is the coolest device. Most people call it almost like an ear spa, like you're getting a massage. It's body temperature water that comes out in a steady flow that almost feels like your ear canal is getting massaged. It takes seconds in most cases, minutes every once in a while. The wax comes out and you're feeling great. So you don't have to be a patient of the Villages Health. Our audiologists are specialists that take just about every insurance. We're happy to adopt you just for earwax removal.
Your Villages soundtrack is here for you throughout hurricane season and severe weather season.
Idalia, now a Category 4 hurricane.
This WVLG Hurricane Update is brought to you by Villages Insurance. Please listen carefully.
And we're also going to be joined by our forecasters, Dave Toll and Christopher James.
If you take a look at your home here in the Villages, that's getting almost 2/3 of the way up.
Rainfall in the Villages between 1 and 4 inches, and the wind speeds we expect going between 30 and 40 miles an hour during the brunt of the storm.
This Hurricane Update, we have the information you need when you need it. Stay tuned to WVLG. This is VNN.
Nancy Lopez is a legend within the sport of golf, and she has also dedicated herself to supporting Adventures in Movement for the Handicapped, also known as AIM. This year is the 20th year Nancy has brought the AIM golf tournament to the Villages.
It's awesome. You know, when Gary Morris was alive, he opened his arms to us and said we could come here. And after he passed, Tracy opened her arms and said, please come back. And you know, all the people here in the Villages that have volunteered and given their time, we appreciate them because we can't do what we do without help. And they're always here with smiling faces, and I know I don't get to tell each one of them thank you, but I want to do that now. Thank each and every one of them that you know they're thought of, and just appreciate what they do for AIM. I represented the Villages for many years, and I said this would be a great place, you know, because a lot of these people watched me grow up, watched me play on the tour when we were all young, and I felt like there was a connection with them. And then Dr. Joe was like, oh, I don't know, you know, she kind of old-fashioned like I am, didn't want to change too much. But once she came down here, she realized how everybody was so great, open arms for us. People care about children with special needs. And it just felt like home. It felt comfortable. And we're so grateful that the Villages has you know, allowed us to come back and do what we do every year. And we have a lot of friends that come out from all over the country. We have a few friends that bought places here that came here and go, wow, this is a great place. So it's, you know, it's been a lot of fun being able to open everybody's eyes to the Villages too. And I just felt like it was going to be successful. And I think that has definitely happened. And like I said, we thank them so much. I know it's been great for Dr. Joe to come here, but he's so kind to her. She's a fabulous woman. We'll never be able to replace her. You know, she's 87 now. And we hope that she'll come back with us next year because this is the first year she's been back in a couple years. But we love her, and she's AIM. She has led this organization, all these kids that she's helped, and she just shines so bright when she has a handicapped child with her. And that's just what God put her on this earth to be. We've had so many great people come here and great ambassadors for the game of golf. And it's fun to be able to bring someone and introduce my friends, all the people that come to the event, to somebody new that maybe was their hero.
This year's golf clinic with Nancy and friends included Hale Irwin, Chris DeMarco, and Peter Jacobson. To learn more, take a look at the Only in the Villages story beginning on the front page of Tuesday's Daily Sun.
Here's your VNN 5-day weather.
From the WVLG Weather Center, this is Christopher James with your VNN 5-day forecast. High temperatures on Wednesday and then through the weekend in the mid-80s, overnight lows in the low to mid-60s. Wednesday's high 83, Thursday, 84, then looking at 86 and 87 degrees as a high on Friday and Saturday. Sunny days ahead, right here in Florida's friendliest hometown.
Nancy Moore has a passion for teaching others about fitness. The Village of Charlotte resident has been leading group fitness classes since the late 1980s. Here in the Villages, this certified instructor encourages students to push a little harder while strengthening their hamstrings, biceps, triceps, and more in her total body fitness class offered through the Enrichment Academy. This high-energy class includes high-low impact, strength and tone, Pilates, step aerobics, and cardio interval to all skill levels through the intermediate to advanced class. She says if you are looking for a challenging, fast-paced class with a little more variety to build strong bones, this is the class for you. She likes to incorporate things to avoid trips and falls. She loves resistance training because that is how you build. She says practical and relatable techniques can help students practice at home. Village of St. Catherine resident Sheila Duxbury enjoys the class. She says it's a great workout that you can take what Nancy is teaching you and use it in your personal workout. Fellow student Arlinda DeFord says Nancy is very helpful to students and she motivates you to come back and keep doing it. Arlinda says you will work your muscles harder than you ever have, as this pushes you harder than you would push yourself. You can learn even more about Nancy's total body fitness class that she leads through the Enrichment Academy, as well as other free classes she leads in this community in Tuesday's Daily Sun. Up next, a veterans group is under new yet familiar leadership.
When cleaning your air ducts, it's important to clean the entire system. An air duct cleaning from Stanley Steamer removes pounds of trapped dirt, dust, and allergens from your home completely. The cleaning improves your home's indoor air quality, keeps your home cleaner longer, and can even improve the efficiency of your HVAC system. We want you to have the cleanest and healthiest indoor air possible, so call for a free inspection today.
Stanley Steamer gets your home cleaner.
You're always welcome at Cody's.
Follow me right this way.
It's where friends and family meet for fun times and great food.
We enjoy the 2-for-1 happy hour from 11 to 7.
We come here for the amazing nightly entertainment.
Great service and loads of smiles await you at Cody's Original Roadhouse in Brownwood and Lake Sumter Landing.
The Villages Recreation Softball League came together for the first leg of the annual Veterans Softball Tournament. Division 4 and 5 began their tournaments on Sunday with teams made up of veterans from different military branches that teamed up to take each other on in friendly games on the diamond. Lady Vets manager Terry Thomas says it's an awesome experience to play with other women that have served our country, as there is a camaraderie that not everybody has. Division 5 had 2 teams of Army vets, a Navy team, and an Air Force team, along with a Lady Veterans team. The Lady Vets defeated the Navy team to punch their ticket to the championship game 10 a.m. Sunday against Army 1 at Saddlebrook Softball Complex. Division 4 had 2 Army teams, a Navy/Marine team, along with an Air Force squad that played at Buffalo Glen. Air Force team manager Jim Geese says he was honored and privileged to be managing the team of veterans. The Division 4 championship will be at 10:30 a.m. Sunday at Buffalo Glen, while Divisions 1 through 3 will begin their tournaments Saturday and Sunday at Everglades Softball Complex. Make sure to take a look at the sports section in Tuesday's Daily Sun for even more about this annual Veterans Tournament. Tri-County Women Veterans has a new president. U.S. Navy veteran and Village of Bonita resident Betsy Nolan is the new president of the local Women Veterans Group. Betsy is taking over for fellow U.S. Navy veteran Sue Roper. The group is focused on champion women veterans. Betsy says the foundation for the group has been laid and the building continues. The Tri-County Women Veterans is her purpose and passion. She will devote her tenure to growing their membership and health and wellness programs. The Tri-County Women Veterans next meeting is 11 a.m. Monday, November 20th at American Legion Post 18 in Wildwood. And it just so happens the Tri-County Women Veterans Color Guard will be posting the colors at Saturday's Veterans Day ceremony, 10 a.m. at Veterans Memorial Park of the Villages, with retired U.S. Army Lieutenant Colonel Karen Knight as the guest speaker. Parity Financial Group invites the community to attend its annual tribute to veterans. There's going to be live entertainment, food vendors, and a chance drawing to benefit Villages Honor Flight from 5 to 9 p.m. Monday at Brownwood Paddock Square. There's also going to be several classic cars showcased around the square from groups in this community, including the Village Nomads and the Villages Classic Automobile Club. This is a fun event where you can show your support for local veterans. We'll be back with more news from Florida's friendliest hometown.
Stay with us. More Villages lifestyle news is coming up right after this on VNN.
Going on now at Kart World Golf Cars, the summer clearance. All new 2023 club cars and Garias must go.
Buy now and save big. Model year and discounts up to $1,250.
Whether you're in the market for a 2, 4, or 6-seater with gas, electric, or lithium power, Kart World has it.
There's never been a better time to buy.
Hurry, don't miss out. When these cars are gone, so are these prices.
Broadcasting and streaming live from Lake Sumter Landing in a small building with big windows near the water. AM 640, 102.7 and 104.5 FM. Your soundtrack to the Villages. WVLG Wildwood.
Last week, 4 Villages swimmers concluded their season at the 2023 Class 2A State Swimming Championship. Sophomore Laura Braganza posted the 3rd fastest time for female swimmers in the 100-yard butterfly to earn a spot on the podium to cap off her career best season. Laura also had the 4th fastest time in the 200 freestyle, setting a school record. Last year, Laura had an 8th place finish in the 100 butterfly and 11th place finish in the 200 freestyle, saying her improvement was insane, so she feels like she will keep getting better. Junior Ava Ehinger and Laura each competed in 2 individual events. Ava finished 7th in the 200 individual medley and 4th in the 100 backstroke. Based on her results, Ava is excited to see where she can take things in her senior year, as she hopes she can get even higher on the podium. Both Laura and Ava set personal records and new school records at that state meet. Coach Jackie Mitchell says they both have really worked hard as they swim year-round, being in the pool 6 to 7 days a week, and that hard work shows. Junior Cadence Reese and sophomore Ella Dariano joined Laura and Ava with a 400-yard freestyle relay. Ella set a new personal record. Cadence says the competition gets better every year. Coach Mitchell says her team is so young and the future looks really good. The Villages High School varsity football team ended its regular season with a 55-14 loss against Wiregrass Ranch in Wesley Chapel to snap the Buffaloes' 3-game winning streak. The Villages took an early lead with a rush-oriented opening drive that resulted in Jonathan Harding getting to the end zone, followed by the extra point. Their opponents quickly answered back and kept on scoring. Buffalo safety Cliff Bridges earned an interception just before halftime. With just 35 seconds to the half, Buffalo quarterback Patrick Harding connected with his older brother Jonathan on 3 receptions, including a Hail Mary completion that Jonathan tipped the ball over an outreached defender's hands. He snagged it, broke 2 tackles, and fought his way to the end zone. Jonathan ended the game with 8 receptions for 180 yards and the 2 touchdowns. And then on Monday, the Villages High School girls soccer team played its first game at the brand new The Range at the H.G. Moore Stadium against Wildwood. Buffalo senior Emma Johnson says they had to set the tone in what they want to do for the rest of the season, and they clearly did that. Emma scored 3 goals, as did senior Anna Rausch. Anna scored the very first goal for the girls team at the new complex. after tearing her ACL in last year's opener. She scored in the 5th minute and completed a hat trick with another goal in the 14th minute as the Villages cruised to a 15-0 win over a Wildwood girls team that is in its first year of playing together. The Villages also got 2 goals from 6th grader Tanya Wynn and 1 from 8th grader Violet Doherty. For more on the big soccer win, take a look at the sports section in Tuesday's Daily Sun. The courtyard at the Villages High School's Middleton campus was the setting for a movie night on Friday. The VHS Press Club hosted a screening of Home Alone. More than 50 people attended, and they enjoyed snacks and popcorn while relaxing under the night sky. Activities coordinator Christina Murphy feels like this event allows the students to see the campus in a different light, as they can enjoy the beauty of the school and also hang out with their friends in a common place. The VHS Key Club was on hand to sell sodas, bags of chips, and popcorn. The next movie night is expected to be around December 13th with a holiday-themed selection. For even more about this event, take a look for that story in Tuesday's Daily Sun. It's time now for a brief commercial break. We'll be right back.
Stay with us. More Villages lifestyle news is coming up right after this on VNN.
After my husband passed away, I didn't date for years. I recently met Bill online, and we've really hit it off. I'm supposed to meet him for the first time next week. He just needs $500 for a plane ticket.
Online dating scams like this one can be hard to recognize at first. But when someone you've never met asks you for money, it should be a red flag.
It turns out Bill isn't actually Bill at all. He's a scam artist who preys on people like me. Don't make the same mistake I did.
Four.
Hearing loss doesn't have to be this painful.
We can help. Take our 7-day free trial.
Elite Hearing Centers of America. From hearing problems to hearing solutions.
Clap your hands and stop your feet. Time now for the Villages Entertainment Beat.
I'm Natalie, here with your Entertainment Beat. Our crew got a behind-the-scenes look at what we're looking forward to at Electric Light Party that's coming up at the end of this week. Take a look.
Hi everyone, I'm Mary with the Villages Entertainment. We have our big event coming up in 4 days, the Electric Light Party, Lake Sumter Landing, 5 to 9. We will be, right now we're working in the garage, getting everything set up, getting everything prepped. We have our batons. We'll be throwing out about 3,000 of these. Shannon, this is Shannon here.
Hey there. We're going to be throwing out some glitter beach balls also for the kids will love these.
And rings. We have rings that we're throwing out, about 1,500 of these glow rings. We also have at 6 o'clock to start the event off our electric light stroll. We've been building some jellyfishes for the stroll down the middle of the square. We'll start at the clock and go all the way to the stage. That's when we'll do our first toss out of our batons and rings. We also have a party train at 7 o'clock with the Villages golf cars. So we'll be going around the square. We have a lighted drum line. We have our stilt walkers. We're also going to have our stilt robots that will be on the square dancing.
The golf cars will be all lit up.
And we'll also have our mirrored ladies, which is a cat and a disco ball. We also have our hula hoop girl who will be during breaks. She'll be up there doing a performance for everybody.
You can find more details on Electric Light Party and more of our special events at thevillagesentertainment.com, or visit our box office, or even give us a call. Our crew and Blonde Ambition can't wait to see you on Friday night from 5 to 9 at Lake Sumter Landing. That's your beat, and I'll see you next time.
Thanks, Natalie. The Villages, of course, is the place to be when it comes to great musical entertainment. And these are the bands ready to perform for you on Wednesday. That's all the news we have for you now. Pick up a copy of Wednesday's Daily Sun to read about the debut of a new market in this community. Make sure you get out there and enjoy the Village's lifestyle.
From the compact and luxurious Corsair, our best-selling midsize Nautilus, or our 3-row Aviator and Navigator SUVs, you're sure to find a Lincoln that fits your lifestyle at Plaza Lincoln in Leesburg. Enjoy special benefits like home delivery. Plus, take advantage of current offers like 1.9% financing or up to $3,500 off new Nautilus. Come visit us today for the experience you deserve. Because here at Plaza Lincoln, our drive to be the best starts with you. Highway 441 across from the Leesburg Airport.